Hello YouTube, it is Billy and welcome to my kitchen. We are going to be making some classic hot wings tonight, and we're also going to make some not so classic hot wings tonight. The classic hot wings are, you're going to get your oil at 350 degrees to 375 degrees consistently. For most electric stoves, that's going to be about medium heat. You're going to let those cook for about 8 to 10 minutes until they're golden brown and almost done. Now while those are cooking, I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. But first, the second part of the first step you're going to do with using the cauliflower hot wings, you're going to take your whole head of cauliflower and you're going to cut off the stalk just so you can get to these larger florets. This is what you want. And they vary in size, but you kind of want to stick with the larger pieces. Okay, and you're going to take this and put them in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. And what that does is it kind of dries out the moisture in the cauliflower, because as it is right now, there is a ton of moisture inside of here that you don't want. So you're going to pop that in the oven, 400 degrees, for about 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, now for the sauce. The sauce is really easy. It's the same for both. You're going to take 1 stick of butter. You're going to pop that in the microwave just to get it melted. About a minute. And while that's melting, you're going to use half a cup of Frank's Red Hot. That's going to be your base. Now this is your classic hot wings. Now if you want something really hot, you could substitute the Frank's for like some sriracha, but that is extremely hot. Or you could, divide it half and half, but either way you want half a cup. And you're going to pour the sauce right into the butter. And you're going to take just a couple of dashes, if you like, of the Louisiana hot sauce. If you don't have this, you could also use Tabasco. Just however much you like. Not a lot though. And then you're going to take some Worcestershire sauce and just a few drops. You don't need a lot. Alright, and you're going to take a whisk, or if you don't have one, you can just use a fork, and you're just going to mix that up until everything's incorporated. That's it. Okay, now that your your chicken wings are done and the cauliflower is done, you're just gonna everything's gonna cook on the same pan. Just be careful because this just came out of the oven and it's still hot. You're gonna drain your chicken wings on a paper towel for just a second, just to soak up some of that extra grease. Okay, and then you're just gonna use your tongs and you're just gonna dip them, just dunk them in. And you want them soaking, thoroughly coated. Once all of your chicken is coated, you're going to do the same thing with your cauliflower. Now, if you have vegan friends or friends that don't like to eat the meat, then just do your cauliflower first and then do your chicken. And you're going to toss your cauliflower really well because it's going to soak up a lot. It's going to coat them really well, and then put the floret side up. You really want to work it around because you want that wing sauce to get all the way down inside for the flavors all the way through. Once you've had cauliflower like this, you'll never look at it the same again. It's really good. The bigger pieces may be a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. Do them the best you can, and then you can drizzle some of the remaining sauce over the top, which is something I like to do anyway. I don't like to waste the sauce. It's really good. Okay. All right, and I like to take the extra sauce and just kind of drizzle over the top of everything, just to give it a final coating. Alright, now this is going to go back into the same oven at 400 degrees for another 12 to 15 minutes, and then it's going to be perfect and ready to eat. Alright, after 15 minutes, everything is done and it is ready to eat. That's it.